Welcome to the SBA Loan Show. I'm your host, Frank Garay, with Dave Zitting here to talk about SBA once again. Dave, it's like, I don't get sick of it. Do you?
No, it's awesome. It's a blast.
It is a blast, isn't it?
Yeah. Get up every day, drinking
go SBA. Hey, what I wanted to talk to you about is most people think that when it comes to SBA, these deals are 90 to 180 days, and they are a lot of the time. I know it for a fact, right? But it all depends on who you're with, where you're starting the deal with, who you're with, right? Dave, your team, I think your average, I think you mentioned to me before, it's like 54 days. That's the average. Correct. And I know that you guys had one that was even under 30, and we will talk about that.
28 days. That was our fastest close. 28
Yeah, we'll talk about that on another episode. But but what I'm curious about is, how is it possible? Like, the most people believe, and it is the fact, I bet you nationally, I'm just pulling this out of the air, guys, so I don't know, don't hold me to it. But I'll bet you if you ran a national average on SBA closings, it's probably over 90 days. It's probably
easy.
Probably 100 days, 120 days, something like that. On the long end, they probably go 6 months or more, but you guys average 54. How is that even possible?
Yeah. And as SBA just has a bad rap on that front, it's just not reality. There's the ability to get these things done quicker. And it really comes down to understanding the business, getting a great relationship bolted into them from all of the different people and components of the transaction, and then being their help. Or first making sure you have a great PM on the side of the business. So the first thing we need to understand is, especially with a firm like us, we're looking at transactions that got stuck in some time warp or something wasn't perfect, and so we're fixing it. But oftentimes, businesses will go in and apply for an SBA, but they're business owners and they're incredibly busy and they're working 10, 12 hours a day. And the last thing they need to do or want to do or have time to do is go dig up a whole bunch of paperwork. And so what we find is that the business owners slowing it down because you simply had some individual in a bureaucracy saying, hey, I need this. And they take 2 weeks to get it over to them. And so really what you've got to do is you've got to build a team. You got to, number one, make sure everybody within the organization on our team here, we're all on the same page and we have a very, very specific goal. And that is to get this deal across the finish line. And every team member does everything we can. But we also express to the business owner that here's how we operate. And we need to be bolted into your business like we're a part of your business. So we understand, business owner, that you're really busy working 10, 12 hours a day, but who do you lean on? Like, who's your controller? Who does your accounting? Do you have an admin? Do you have a spouse that does this part of it? What's going on? So it's about understanding what's going on. And then we become a part of their business. We literally get in there, getting in the weeds. We start collecting information that is going to be very relevant, pertinent. When we get it, we don't sit on it. We immediately take action on it. We get things fixed. We know how to work with all of the different things. Just something popped into my head. Let's say it's a gas station, right? Well, we've got EPA stuff, right? Obviously, there's cars coming in and out. There's chemicals. There's all kinds of things. Well, we're going to have to do a phase 1. Okay, who are we going to work with on that? What happens if it calls for a phase 2? What are the conversations we're going to have? There's a lot of who you know and the people to communicate and how we can get things done quicker that a lot of people just don't care about. They'll just order it from anyone. They'll just wait. They won't pick up the phone and throw chairs across the room. And, squeaky wheel gets the grease in this world, right? And so we always have to be, throwing those chairs around the room sometimes. But it's about rolling up your sleeves, working harder, getting integrated with that business. And, we often say around here, it's easier to pull a string than push it. And we just got to pull that thing through. And that's what we do every day, day in, day out.
I tell you, man, we over here at Lulu as an SBA placement agent, we could work with, any SBA syndicate partner, right? And we lock on to you for that very reason. And the reason is, Dave, is my background. I've been a big advocate of the mortgage industry for decades, right? And you have too, and I've known you for a long time. But you are such an advocate for the business owner, man. You are such a strong advocate to get these things done. You know how they operate. You get in there, you lock arms with them to get these things past the finish line. And it's by doing that, and I know that they appreciate that from you and your team, and their team appreciates it. And so you manage to get these things done faster than most any other place. It's just remarkable what you guys have put together over there, you and your partners. It's just amazing, man. Kudos to you.
Thank you, man. Entrepreneurs know entrepreneurs.
Right.
All of us on our whole team, we're all entrepreneurs. We're all business owners. We've built businesses, multiple businesses. We know exactly how they feel. We've had those late nights. We've had those weekends. We've worked on Christmas, all of that stuff. We have that passion. And I think when you can bring that knowledge to the table, I really do feel like they open up to us more. I think that they're, and we're like, tell us everything. Give us the good, bad, and the ugly, right? Let's solve this right now, versus sitting down with somebody that's taken an application. I mean, it's just a huge difference. Small businesses, the way the world's going, there's going to be more and more and more and more of them. There's going to be a bigger need for this.
Totally.
And it's just growing like crazy, and it's such an amazing opportunity, and it's incredibly rewarding if you take the time to really figure it out, understand it, and be passionate about business. No better place to be than sitting down with a business that's growing and thriving, and they need a building, or they need to expand, or something like that. It's really awesome.
Yeah. The thing is, with an SBA loan, if anybody's looked at the punch list of what's required, it's a big list.
Don't look at it.
It's a big list. And so it could be daunting to look at that, right? It could be daunting to look at that. But the truth is, it's really not that hard.
It breaks down.
It's really not that hard. And I think the reason why you guys are so successful, can get things done so fast, is you have a way of communicating that to the business owner. Like you said, you truly care about them. You want this to go through quickly, and you let them know, I know it looks like a lot. Don't worry. It's really not that hard, right? Who's on? Let's work with the people on your team. We'll get this stuff together. We'll stay on it. We'll get it done. And then if I'm the business owner, I'm going to go, okay, thank you, Dave. Thank you, man. Yeah. What do you need first? Right. Just tell me what you need first. First, give me this. Next, we'll go to that. And you guys have put it together in such a great way, and it shows, and it's proven in the results. You guys get things done quickly. So
thank you.
All right, man. Good. Hey, so there you go. If you're a business owner, a real estate agent, or a loan officer, and you need some SBA help, and you want to get it done fast, if speed is of the essence, time is of the essence, reach out to us here. You can reach out to us here on YouTube. Look in the description. You can contact Dave or I. And also, if you're watching us on sbashow.com, there's a contact form. Just fill it out there. We'll get to you guys right away. Learn all about the business. We can't wait to hear about it and understand what's going on and get you that loan. We want to do our best to get you that loan. With that, you guys have a great day. Dave, thanks, man.